March 7, 2018, 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. March 6, 2018, 7:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The deadline for NFL teams to place the franchise tag on players in 2018 passed, with just 5 players receiving the designation. SN has a recap of who was tagged and the value of the respective tenders. Watch NFL with FUBO TV. NFL teams placed the franchise tag Tuesday on 5 potential unrestricted free agents, the fewest since 2006. Additionally, 1 player received the transition tag, the first time in 3 years that designation was used. Franchise-tagged players can now sign a 1-year tender at a predetermined salary, either the average of the 5 highest salaries at the player's position or 120% of the player's cap number from the previous season, whichever is greater, or sit at certain organized team functions and hold out for a long-term contract. Players have until July 16 to work out long-term deals. After that, they either have to play under the tag or continue to hold out. Everything you need to know about the franchise tag. Who received the franchise tag? As mentioned, 5 players received the franchise tag. One of them, Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell, was tagged as an exclusive franchise player, meaning he can only negotiate with Pittsburgh. The other 4 received what is known as a non-exclusive tag and can negotiate with other teams. If a non-exclusive player receives an offer sheet from another team, the tagging team can match the offer or let the player go and receive 2 first-round draft picks as compensation. Below are the NFL players who received the franchise transition tag in 2018. Ezekiel Ansah. Lions tagging Ansah made sense for Detroit. The pass rusher has been a steady force along the defensive line and has 44 sacks in 5 NFL seasons. Ansah bounced back in 2017 with 12 sacks after being hampered by injury in 2016. Le'Veon Bell, RB. Steelers. Bell received the franchise tag for a second consecutive year, so his $14.54 million tender is based on his 2017 cap figure of $12.12 million. He has expressed displeasure with being tagged and has threatened to hold out or retire. Kyle Fuller. CB. Bears. Transition. The Bears made a deadline decision to tag the top cornerback. The team declined Fuller's 5th-year option last offseason, and he responded with a career year in 2017. Fuller will receive a $12.97 million tender under the transition tag, the average of the top 10 salaries at the position, and can negotiate with other teams. Chicago can match other teams' offer sheets, but it will receive no compensation if it declines to match. LaMarcus Joyner. Rams. The Rams waited until a few hours before the deadline to officially tag Joyner. They were debating whether to use the tag on Joyner or wide receiver Sammy Watkins, who will now become a free agent. Jarvis Landry. Dolphins. The Dolphins tagged Landry on the first day they were able to do so. Landry has already informed the team he will sign the tender, but the Dolphins have allowed him to speak to other teams to facilitate a possible trade. DeMarcus Lawrence. Cowboys. The Cowboys have been searching for a dominant pass rusher for years and appear to have found one in Lawrence, who posted 14.5 sacks in 2017. Dallas intends to work out a long-term contract with him. Franchise tag values. The NFL announced Monday, March 5, that the salary cap for the 2018 season will be $177.2 million, about $10 million more than the $168 million cap in 2017. The salary cap increase also means an increase in the value of franchise tags. The new values by position tag value: quarterback $23,189,000, running back $11,866,000, wide receiver $15,982,000, tight end $9,846,000, offensive line $14,077,000, defensive end $17,143,000, defensive tackle $13,939,000, linebacker $14,961,000, cornerback $14,975,000, safety $11,287,000, kicker, punter $4,939,000.